Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is M.A.T.E and we are continuing to siege Stannis. We are at 69% and we have a terrible Castellan. So I'm going to make Lord Orton my Castellan. And we have better relations with Dawn, that's good. So my prisoner Sir Narbert of the Iron Throne is complaining about his dark cell. Who is Sir Narbert? I have no idea. He's a bit of a no one. So we'll leave him be in there. Lord William. End your plot please, who are you trying to kill? And no one again. Okay, so we're at 71%. Just gotta hold out, wait for this siege to continue. In the meantime, we might want to play with our... Oh, we can't play with our prisoners. That's a shame. Well, we can think about someone for Willis to marry. Lady of the Neck. Possibly. That would give us a northern ally. Brienne of Tarth. She is not got the best of traits. She has better when she is in the scenario Clash of Kings. Marshal Sir Parman told me about his ideas. I couldn't really understand what he was talking about, but he was adamant in his belief that this would improve the military. So if I adopt his ideas, I'll lose 8 gold. We will adopt his ideas, I think. So... Elspeth... Oh. A little bit cut out then. Elspeth... Nah, I don't think any of these. Interesting. So Baelish has had a child. Is she the heir? No. So there's no one of that much interest. There is a Lannister, but sort of Lannisport, so I'm going to ignore that. I don't think there's anyone of interest really. Although there is, oh, it's the cousin of Sir Tyrion the Imp, of Lord Tyrion the Imp, I should say. So we're going to ignore this. We'll wait. I think I might marry Willis to either Sansa or Arya Stark, depending on who I'll be allowed. Preferably Sansa, but because she's nearer my son's age. He is now 14, so it would be good if we could, but I don't think we're that fussed at the minute. His diplomacy could do with getting a little better. Good, so we've had victory. So we can now offer peace. So we are now an independent realm. And I'm going to bring my troops back into my kingdom. Small estates have been built, it's good. So, what can we build? That gives us 80 light infantry and archers, 30 heavy infantry and 15 pikemen. I think we'll go for a castle town, get some more money in. I could proclaim myself the Kingdom of the Reach, but I am not going to do that because I ultimately want to be on the Iron Throne. I can't forge good alliances unless I'm on the Iron Throne. Let's have a look at my wife. She hates me, so I'm going to try and improve relations with her. I'll give her a little bit of money and see what she says to that. In the meantime, Stannis is losing against the Iron Isles He looks to be losing against all his wars, so that's not so good for him. Let's pay my wife some gold, see if she'll like me a bit more. At least it's plus. I need to try and lift this excommunication. Let's see what my Septon is doing. Nothing. So that's local revolt risk. My Septon can't actually give me any more, so... Oh, he can. He gives me some more piety, so I will put him there. And hopefully that will give me a little bit more. Prisoner-wise, I'm gonna free you. I have no use for you. Although you are a pretty good fighter, I have to say. But I don't really wanna... I don't think Mace would hold on to anyone, so I'm gonna release as well. Ah, good, so my wife is now pregnant. That's good news. What's going on in the Westerlands? So Tyrion is defending against the Iron King. The Iron King Roderick the Butcher. So that's Balon's second son. No, first son. Interesting. So are his siblings alive? Victorian is still alive. And he is at court in Pike. So I will disband my troops. We've got 10,000. It's a reasonable amount. I can't get these guys back into my kingdom because they are currently fighting for the king. So until his war with the Iron Islands is over, they will stay separate. How are we doing faction wise? Most people are loyal. It's quite good. So that was built, that's good. Let's have a look. So Willis is now, I think, ready to get married. So I'm going to have a look up north. See what Eddard Stark will let me have son. No, he will not. So he wants a matrilineal marriage. So I'm not going to give that to him. I think Arya's too young. I have another son, Wallace Tyrell. So perhaps Loras. No, Loras is again too young. Let's have a look in the Eyrie. Ah, so the Royces are now the Lords of the Vale. Mandan Stone is Lord Yon of the Vale. Will inherit the Vale. The Vale's probably one of the weakest. I think I will marry Marjorie to Renly. He won't accept matrilineal. Renly will be a good ally to have. And it follows the story. So it's not too bad. How old is Marjorie? She is 11. I think they're a reasonably good match. Gives us an ally in case Stannis. Let's have a look at his views. So he's not that unhappy with me. And he is he independent or is he just defending? Yeah. What's his strength? So his strength is actually much less than us. Interesting. But it's currently because he has a lot of split off places, as do we. So Meister, you can stop your plotting, sir. And I'm not going to proclaim myself King of the Reach. Westbrook. Not sure what's going on there. So the Riverlands, crossing, interestingly, is not part of the Riverlands at the minute. Maybe that's another issue with them fighting. Lord Janus has died. Has he got another war going? He does. He is being attacked by Norvos. Ooh. Oh, it's only a raid, so he won't have much problem with that. Lord Paramount M.A.T.E Tyrell, I hereby invite you to participate in the tourney of Green Shield. Yeah, we'll give it a go. Mace isn't really doing much at the minute, so he might as well. It'd be nice if we could obtain that Valyrian sword at some point. But we'll have to wait on that, I think. Let's have a look for Garland, if I can get anyone for Garland. He's 15. Let's have a look in Dawn. What's Prince Doran? So she is married. She is not married, so I might betroth her to Loras. No, let's betroth her to her. Oh, he'd prefer a better match. And he'd prefer a matrilineal, really? Well, I'm not going to do that. Okay, so the Tourney Herald announces the competitors of the next joust. You have been drawn against Sir GoT Chester. So he's not terribly good, but he's probably going to be better than me, because I am even worse. So the first tilt begins. Your opponent got the better of you, and when you met at the centre of the lists. Your lance merely makes a glancing blow on their armour, whilst their lance hits true. So I lost. Ah, so we've got a new tilt. The crowd gasps. Hold on. So GoT Chester's lance sends you reeling, and you struggle to stay on your horse. The crowd gasps, expecting you to fall. However, you maintain your grip, bringing your mount around the other side of lists, ready for another charge. So another tilt. As you close in on your opponent, you see an opening. You deftly guide your lance in to strike against whilst evading their charge. So I actually hit him. Oh wow. So GoT Chester took the full force of your lance and was sent reeling, and only managed a glancing blow upon your own armour. He almost fell off, but managed to regain his balance and round the other end of the lists, ready for another tilt. Oh dear. So there's another chance. Same again, I hit him. And he almost fell off. And this time he's got the better of me. And sends me reeling. But I maintain my grip. And this goes back and forth. And I'm hit again. But I stay on. Is this a bit glitching here? Perhaps. No, I think he won. Sir Walden of Greenwatch and Sir Axel. I'm not sure if we've... Oh, my wife's pregnant again. Good. So my opponent got the better of me again. Oh, this tilt is going on forever. I don't know if this is glitched or something. It may well be. So I've hit him. He stays on. I hit him again. Right. I think this is a little bit glitched. Ah, so my son is now of legal age. I do need to find him someone. I may give him to Brienne of Tarth. I could give him to Oberra. Oh, he's happy with that, but Oberra's too young. She's 6, and he is 16. I would prefer someone a bit older. But there doesn't seem to be anyone, so I will accept that. And I will betroth Loras to Tyrion's daughter. So I'm trying to make as many alliances as I can. and this tilt thing is still continuing. So whilst I try and fix this tilt thing, I will finish it there for a second. Let's just quickly check how Stannis is doing. 62% in favour of the Iron Island, so I think he may lose that war. So please comment with any suggestions. Where do you reckon I should expand to? Should I go for the Iron Throne straight away, as soon as his war is over? Or perhaps when our truce is over, which is in about 8 years, so maybe not. Perhaps we could expand to the Riverlands, the Westerlands, the Stormlands, or Dawn. However, I have made alliances with all three now, so we'll see. But thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.